What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, my people? Shout out to the Mac heads. Shout out to all the subscribers of Kev Mac Videos Blue Channel. And way to go, Lakers. Way to go, Lakers. I really like what the Lakers are doing, but looks like they're going to still be blowing leads, right? But they got the W. So shout out to the Lakers. Hey, what up, Rob Moses? What up, Suge? Glad to see y'all up in here, man. I am actually kind of happy that people took a liking to the Ray Boyce video that I dropped today on the Blue Channel. I had a lot of difficulty getting that video up. You know, a few complaints about what happened to the video earlier when I took it down. But I had a supplemental picture. Oh man. I realized my mic had failed. Damn, my mic had broke, huh? Shit. Always something. Fuck. I broke my mic. Maybe I could just sit it down there. But anyway, y'all, so one of Ray Boy's sons left a comment. I really appreciated that. You know, that's what I'll be wanting. I want the families to enjoy these things, man. So that was good that his son left a comment. He said he liked it. So, you know, we had a few haters a while back that really thought that we do a disjustice for honoring their homeboys and family. But ever since then, man, it's like all we do is get positive remarks from families, man, of these fallen soldiers, man. You know, like I always say, you don't want to live your life and not be remembered. Like you just wasted 40, 50, 60 years on earth for nobody to remember you. Like, what did you live for? Whether it's bad or good, you want to be remembered for doing something, right? At least most people do anyway. But I think we do a good job at profiling these guys. Shit. I have to get a new mic stand now. Let's see. Bear with me 1 minute, y'all, while I try to figure this out. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. But what's up with y'all, though, man? What's going on with you guys tonight? Everybody good up in here tonight? Y'all good up in here tonight? Talk to me. Number one, what's up? Nikki Lee, what's up? I hope Bounty Hunter Frog appreciate tribute to his friend Ray Boyce. Us viewers definitely love it. Yeah, like I said, got a lot of good remarks, so I'm happy about that. And I'm happy that his son left a comment, you know, with his thumbs up. You know what I mean? Pep, what up, Pep? Pep bought me some batteries, man. I wasn't gonna be able to go live for 2 days, man. Pep sent me some batteries with the quickness. Shout out to Amazon Prime for being right on time. You know what I mean? We're hanging in there, Kev. Another day of working and family. Get them. OG Steve, what up with you, homeboy? What's happening, Kev Mac? Salute for that piece you did on Ray Boyce. Thank you, High Chief. High Chief, I finally found your other name that was banned. So I unbanned that other High Chief name that you had. It's no longer banned. And I'm assuming I know who banned you. But don't worry about it. That moderator is no longer here. So you shouldn't have to worry about that again. Kev Mac, your microphone hella clear. I got it set up in my face right now. I usually keep it down below so y'all don't see it up here. But it just broke in half. So I just set it up there for now. And I'll try to figure it out when I'm not on live. So it won't be making noise and stuff. I think I'll be able to at least screw it back in. I'm good at screwing things, you know. So, yeah, I think I'll be able to fix it. Or I may have another one around here. Yeah, possibly, I might. Q's Great Goose bus story with Rhea hit me hard in that viewing then on live with the pictures and backstory and all. Shout out to the Nickersons. Yeah, yeah, it brings a different vibe to the video. Plus, I cut out a lot of the middle stuff Cuse was talking about. Cuse was overly descriptive. He's telling you what the bus look like, what the streets look like, what the jail look like, what the hospital look like, the name of the hospital, the way the streets turn in East LA. I was like, fuck. So I had to cut a lot of the middle out and make it seem like he was just flowing through with it. Are you going on capping with Kev Mac? Yeah, I am, because I'm trying to figure out who and what player did they ask me about. Was it Ted Williams or was it Joe DiMaggio? Because we almost ready for the other channel to take off. So I need to start getting my little stuff together that I plan on writing about. And I took some notes down. And you know me, I lost the notes. I think I threw the notes away. Wait a minute, here it go right here. Is this it? Favorite Dominican, best Dominican. It was Ted Williams. Here go my notes right here. Favorite Dominican baseball player and the best Dominican baseball player. And if I thought Ted Williams should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame because he was alleged to be a racist. So yeah, I'm going to get on those. So y'all be getting those soon as this channel is monetized within the next few days. Joe DiMaggio, 56-game hitting streak, the Yankee Clipper. Absolutely, man. One of the best to ever do it. How about them Lakers? That's what I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that on the sports channel, though. Yeah, we talking about Ray Boyce tonight, and we talking about trying to keep this channel active, man. Trying to stay in the race, the competition. You know, they say it's a marathon, not a sprint, but damn, you don't want to come last in the marathon, right? Ted Williams also played for the Padres at number 19. I didn't even know Ted Williams played for the Padres. Thank you for that, JC Senior. You got a cold crew over there. Plus, you keep the jokes flying. Yeah, we had Nikki Lee's crew over there. And, you know, we had our own homegrown freaks, Miss 702, Rob Moses, Big TY, you know. So yeah, we cracking over there. Purrs. Michelle don't engage in that type of conversations, right? But yeah, we had a couple of good lives on that sports channel. I think I come to the conclusion I gotta keep it short on the sports channel. 30 minutes, we could go hard. 25, 27, 28 minutes. I could keep you entertained. After that, I think it's a wrap. So I think my lives are gonna be short on the sports channel. Over here, it's like y'all don't get enough and shit. I'll be like, I'm at an hour. Y'all be like, stay on hour 30, stay on 2 hours, 2:10. I'll be like, I'm out of this joker. So yeah. I guess capping with Kev Mac could be sports and late night conversations, right? Michelle just looking at us like, yeah, these fools. She's sitting back there like, yeah, these fools. But she show up. Analyst Vista Michelle, what up? What up with you? Always good to see somebody from the home turf up in here. We got a couple other homeboys be watching. They be lurking, but they don't comment. They don't type, but they watching. A couple homeboys that you know. I think they just be monitoring me. Let's see what Kev Mac say out of line today. But you know, I am the blueprint. So some people tune in to follow the blueprint. Like, let's see how Kev does it. Let's see his format. You know, but you can't really copy my live streams because I just go off the riff. You know what I mean? I freestyle every show. No pre-planned type of stuff unless I'm gonna have cutes come on. Vanessa Jones, thank you, Mac. I think you like your daddy. I ain't like my daddy, but thank you, baby. Shit. If I'm like my daddy, I will be all right. I'll just die alone. I'll just die alone. Hopefully my son come visit me when I'm dying. You know, Pops didn't have no daughters that we know of. He probably got some daughters, though. We just don't know of them. Because this lady in Ohio blamed the baby on him. My grandmother, though, my grandmother said, that old man ain't shooting blanks. He can't be making no babies. That ain't his baby. Kev Mac has a straight dark sense of humor. Yeah, I need a dark room. Dark room sense of humor starring Kev Mac. We have to have more Rennie Loke over here, right? Big Kev Mac, what's good, homie? What up, homie? I seen you left a comment on one of the videos. What's up? Did you happen to know Ray Boyce? You ever run across Ray Boyce from Bounty Hunter? Kev Mac, I like his toolbox. You do? For real? I thought that was crazy. And then I wanted to get me a toolbox, but I never got there. Every time I try to start a toolbox, a girl come over and she steal the tool. She leave out with the tools like they for her. No, sweetie, these are my tools for the women that I see. They think it's for them. They be like, oh, you so special. This for me. Oh, this is special. And they leave up out of there with it. I'm sorry for you, those of y'all that don't know what the toolbox is. Does that mean you're not a Mac head or a maniac? That's for sure. Absolutely, Shotty Mac. Absolutely. But you laughing at me because I'm laughing at you because you like it. But I wanted to get me a toolbox and start my toolbox off like Pops. But I ain't like Pops, though. I can't get down like that shit. That's why he had throat cancer, man. Nigga probably had tongue cancer and everything. My dad had some girl pop up when I was 18 saying she was his kid. It didn't go well at all. Damn. I had that happen to me, but turns out it was my kid. So, I mean, shit happens, man. Things happen, bro. The toolbox is crazy. Your pops was a cold player for real. I don't know, man. My father was like a little bit of everything. A player, a pimp, and a trick. He was like all of that shit rolled up in one. Like, I guess that's what a Rolling Stone is, right? Pops was definitely a Rolling Stone, most certainly. Y'all still think my mic sound clear? Let me see if my mic really sound clear. Or y'all bullshit me. What mic am I using? Oh, I got my right mic on, so I guess. He had everything but a tongue counter, man. Everything but a tongue counter. Cold piece of work there. Marcus Young Cuz, what up, homeboy? You haven't really been hanging out with us much lately, man. How do you think Big U son did this year for the Chargers? Great. I think he did great. And I think he's only going to get better. Like I said, I got him being like that linebacker that won MVP when the Panthers played Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl. I think he's a very good linebacker. I peeped him out when he first moved to the linebacker position. I thought he was very good at that position. But we're going to talk sports on the Sports Channel. You have any stories about the Denver Crips and Cali, and are they still around? I never met a Denver Crip. I talked to Sugar Bear, and we didn't really get off into that. He promised to talk to me and do an interview, and then he shook me, he disappeared. So I never got the details of that type of stuff. So I don't know much about him. Is Snoop still good in the 60s? Snoop Doggy Dogg, Death Row. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Number one in tackles, absolutely. He was the leading Charger tackler for sure. Mike Pena, what up? Ladies on KMV, and salute to the brothers as well. You know, if anybody's new here or anybody's messy here, like, this is not the channel to come trying to stir up 60 verse 60 controversy. You definitely can't come here and just bash the 60s. Like, we don't do that over here. Like, this wrong channel. You got a whole bunch of channels you can go do that on, and inquire and be inquisitive and try to pit one against the other. You know what I mean? You can do that on many other channels, but not here on this channel. I don't indulge in that, and I'm not going to allow you to be in my comment section trying to do stuff like that. I would never do a blog war between the 60s and 40s. And I don't know anything about it. OG Steve was telling me something about some stuff, but I haven't had time to look at nothing, but I won't be engaging in no stuff like that, Foots. Again, there's a whole bunch of other channels you can go do that on. You might even could be a guest or get a job, full employment, and no jumper talking like that. I say fill out a resume, go over there, and you have everything you need. That's that type of atmosphere. You got other guys, you got Pyrus, you got Brims, you got many channels you can go and do that stuff. Kev, were your parents cool with one? Yeah, they was cool to death. I mean, depending what cool is, right? Pops could always come over, and he was always welcome in the house, out the house. So yeah, they was cool. Absolutely, they was cool. Good. Hi, Chief Chicken Tacos for Taco Tuesday. Damn, it's Tuesday already, man. February flew by. Black History Month never lasts long. I never seen nobody say this month is going by slow, right? Somebody else made a vlog on it. I'd rather hear it from the. I don't speak on that type of stuff, man. I don't do that. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be in one of my stories. You know what I mean? But shortest month of the year, Max, and it goes by fast. You ever run across videos you forgot you had? Yes, that's a great question. And it's right on time. It's a timely question because I didn't remember doing nothing on Big James Miller. So I was like, I'm going to profile Big James Miller next. But we already did that. At least, yeah, we did that already. So I'm like, damn, I didn't remember that. I think in some of the interviews, I run across information that I didn't catch at the time. No, I wouldn't connect with him, Mike. I'm cool on all that, man. I started to tell you guys the other day, if you got a YouTube channel and I don't currently mess with you, I don't think I want to mess with you. I think I'm cool on all that, man. I don't give a damn about these YouTubers, man, these content creators, these biters, these sucker MCs, these copycats, these imitators, or guys that's actually very good at what they do. Speak well, look well, talk well. I really don't give a damn about them no more. YouTube is a big mess, man. YouTube creates a bunch of haters and envy, backbiters and snakes. I'm cool on YouTube, man. I was looking at Nikki Lee's channel last night, right? So I like to watch Nikki Lee late at night when I'm eating a spread or playing spades or something. So I'm listening to Nikki Lee last night, and somebody came in her chat, and she kind of was telling them like, I seen you over at this other dude's channel, and you wasn't talking well, and I'm like, damn, it kind of turned me off because I love the loyalty. I love the loyalty that she try to implement. I love the loyalty that she has to her friends and other YouTube content creators. But I'm saying to myself, that was the most hypocritical shit I ever seen from a content creator. Because that same dude done threw me under the bus 100 times, done try to belittle me, try to take credit for my channel, try to take credit for my audience. And I'm like, so we take up for people like that, no matter how bad they do somebody else that we fuck with. I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool on all this fake shit, this fake camaraderie, uh, fake PR people. Um, I know people mean to do the right thing, but a lot of times they step into something they know nothing about. They have no clue about it. And it just burns me the wrong way. And I'm sick of it. And so as far as dudes that you asked about, uh, I asked him for an interview. He threw me for a couple loops. Y'all know me. I'm not going for a couple loops. I'm cool. I'm out of here. Peace. I wish the best for you and your endeavors. I wish the best for your channel and your audience. One thing about it, we don't have to get along around here. We all don't have to hold hands and kumbaya. We don't have to sit down and have lunch or dinner. You feel me? You do your thing, I do my thing. Baby E, what up with it? Oh, you don't owe nobody no apologies, Nikki Lee. You don't owe nobody no apologies. I'm just saying, like, some people are ill-informed or just don't know what they speak. You know. Uh, and the point ain't really about you. The whole point of me bringing you up and what happened last night is all about how I feel about trying to get along with other people that create content or vlog and stuff like that. I'm just tired of it. We ain't got much longer to live. We ain't got a whole lot of time to live. I don't need that shit in my life. What was more popular, Brian Hurst or Tiffany? They both was running neck and neck. They both ran neck and neck, kind of had similar reputations. I think Brian Hurst was more open. Brian Hurst was more of a place where everybody could come and you could really move around. 10th Ave was more of shit could go shady here. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but 10th Ave was a little. Brian Hurst was like an open war zone, open drug block. 10th Ave was more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like concluded, small, tough as far as individual fighting, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm getting too old for this. OG Frog gave good explanation on Ray Boyce's hands and perspective on guns at Big Kev Mac. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, and I didn't want to take away from Ray Boyce. Ray Boyce was the subject. Ray Boyce was being profiled. So I didn't want to put too much Raymond Washington stuff in there. But if you watch my dialogue on Raymond Washington or you know about Raymond Washington, that Raymond used to dive off the diving board. He used to do flips off the diving board. He used to tumble. He used to do backflips. And so here we hearing the same thing about Ray Boyce. Raymond born in 53, Ray Boyce born in 54. Both had leadership skills, quality, both front-lined against the rivals. So it was a lot of similarities that I don't know if people actually caught. And that's probably why I've heard over the years that he would have been the heir apparent to Raymond Washington. Now I'm told that Ray Boyce was a very tall guy by several people. But when I look at the pictures, that would mean all the women he was with was tall women. And that would mean his homeboys are all Keith Kloss height, right? Because his homeboys are taller than him. Them females is just a little bit shorter than him or the same height as him. So I kind of doubt that he was very tall. But I'm leaning towards he might not have been too much taller than Raymond Washington. Raymond Washington played football in prison, I don't know what position he played, but I could find that out for you. I definitely could find out what position Raymond played in Tracy prison. My older brother's father, Ty V from the Nickerson Go. Ty V, they say, had hands. Ty V was one of the top fighters out the Nickersons and throughout Watts. Um, the Pygmy said that he feel like he was the best. Pygmy feel like Pygmy was the best. But at the same time, he turns around and says he think Ty V probably was better than him. So, that lets you know because Pygmy has a big reputation. So lets you know these guys was two of the best, as explained in that video, along with Ray Boyce. But Tyrone Tate doesn't really get his props. Tyrone Tate, martial artist, war veteran, and has squabbles. You know what I mean? So he probably didn't have a lot of fights, is what I'm thinking, why his name doesn't come up. Or maybe he didn't have that power punch. Maybe he was more of like a Bruce Lee, Jim Kelly type of guy. But yeah, the Nickersons produced some legendary figures up out of there, street type of guys. I don't want to say gang members, but you know, they fought. They fought in them Nickersons. Based on Raymond's athletic abilities and aggressive nature, I'm willing to bet he played defense. Well, in prison, you're going to play both sides of the ball. Only a couple of people won't play both sides of the ball. Like maybe your offensive linemen don't play defense, or maybe they play defense and offensive line. But uh, maybe your quarterback doesn't play defense, or maybe he does. But your wide receivers usually going to play corner or safety. You know what I mean? So you don't have 22 players in a prison football team. You might have anywhere from 12 to about 16, 17. I'm in Houston, big homie. Let me know when the next time you come see your sister. Usually I come every 4th of July. I still plan on going this year, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make it this year. The Longest Yard, that was one of my favorite movies, man. I probably watched The Longest Yard more than I watched anything. Because back in the day on cable, they would play it over and over, like CNN or Fox News. Get the same thing over and over. So I would watch The Longest Yard, go to sleep, wake up, and watch it again. Sometime when the smokers come knocking on my window and shit, blowing my pager up, beep 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 beep. JJ, the king of beepers. My old homie was just talking to him today. He said he wished it was content on boxing matches from prison. It was a lot of fighter, Crips, and dot moves would be good content. You know, most people, Blood or Crip, no matter what alliance, they all told me that Moncrief from 60s he was in there knocking some stuff out. Said Moncrief he was the man, had like a gold glove in Folsom or something, they said. He was the champion. All the homies and people flipped in cat-like reflexes, alleyways, had major squabbles like Earl. He flipped and pop locked. Absolutely, he did. You like the show Big Valley? I did like Big Valley. Big Valley was up in Stockton, somewhere around there. Tyrone Tate was a great interview as well. I keep changing my top 10 Kev Mac interviews whenever I remember the old ones. Thanks for highlighting Tyrone Tate again. Is Killer King the worst hospital? I don't know about now, but yeah, Killer King had a terrible reputation when I was coming up. Absolutely horrible reputation. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Kaiser ain't the best. Kaiser will do surgery on you and sew you back up with a fork, a spoon, a knife, a spatula. You might eat, the doctor's lunch might get sewed back up in you. Man, Kaiser ain't the greatest. Like, subscribe, share. Did you ever meet Jim Brown? I never met Jim Brown, man. Never met Jim Brown. I don't recall him doing anything for the Crenshaw district. And Smack get the footage of the old videos. Know he can get it. Smack be on it. What up, Kev? Original East Side checking in. What part of the East Side, though? Is it the low bottoms? Huh? Talk to me. Is it them 60s, them 70s, them 80s, them 90s? Tyler and Lufkin, sex nurses kill people crazy. He said he called the group health group death for all the incidents of people going in and not coming back out alive. Kev, there's ads coming on doing a lot. Really? That's crazy. Has that ever happened before? That's weird. I don't know if that's ever happened before, Michelle. And you said ads like multiple? Killer King was the best trauma center in Compton Watts area. They dealt with constant gush. Constant. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe YouTube done changed up some things. Maybe that's why people leave. I don't know. Think I remember one of your old videos with Pretty Boy talking about Moncrief. Pretty Boy, Keystone, Cutes, maybe Mumpy. Not sure about Mumpy. My great grandpa's side piece was a nurse at MLK. So, what you saying? She was a killer? Or she was good with dealing with your grandpa? She was good with trauma, right? Yeah, I had a commercial earlier too. Definitely Bethune or Florence, East Side. All right, all right, all right. 60s, 70s. Well, actually could go to 5'9", so between 5'9" and 7'6". Elon Musk probably eye and ear hustling on KMB. Man, I'm trying to think of this guy's name, man. I don't know how I could forget his name, man. He was into the Rosie Greer. Now, I met Rosie Greer. I bought a Chicago Bears starter jacket from him in 1984 with the C on it. Rosie Greer was one of my pop's friends, but I never met Jim Brown. Murphy seems always upbringing spirit. Oh, Mumpy. Didn't come home bitter after. Mump wasn't never bitter. Mump wasn't bitter in prison or when he came. Mump is really what you see. What you see is what you get. Mump's a cool guy with swag that always smiling, always happy, realistic, always confident. You know what I mean? Mumpy called the Bay who set him up a bona fide hook. I wish I could say his name. I want to say his name so bad. But everybody know, even the gangsters know, he's a bona fide hook. Monster and Mumpy would have been, man, I don't care what y'all say. Monster, Cody, and Mumpy, oh my God. Man, we could have started from childhood on up. Jesus. Rosie Greer still living? I didn't know Rosie was still living. I would love to run across Rosie Greer, man. He knew my father real well. I haven't talked to Bad News. I'm sure Bad News is doing good. You know, Bad News, not the man, not the guy, but Bad News travels fast. And I haven't heard any bad news. So I have to assume Bad News is doing really great. My son lives in Vegas. Northtown. Hope I said that right. Oh, I don't know. I've heard. I don't know about Canopy Casino, but I heard the word Canopy in Northtown. You might be talking about Cannery, maybe the Cannery. Rosie Greer was a fun fact. Greer served as a bodyguard for his friend, United States Senator and presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy. Absolutely, he did. Absolutely, he did, man. He was with Kennedy when Sirhan bust on him. Did I get that right? It was Sirhan, right? Rosie Greer, yeah, Rosie Greer was there. Yeah, Rob Moses said the same thing. Yeah, my memory is bad, but it ain't all that bad. Yeah, he was there during the assassination. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Oh, Rosie Greer, man. Rosie Greer was a good dude. He had a sports store. He sold sports stuff downtown LA. Not a lot of people know about that. So, Moose Capone guy that I talked about, he's dropping a couple of books soon. I think a 4-part book. So she have a lot of interesting history in that book. He wrestled the gun away from Sirhan after he killed the president. Has he ever publicly spoke on that though? Because you know how they say Sirhan didn't really do it, and you know they had him killed, and then the guy that killed him had him killed. So I always wonder. I never try to research any interviews on Rosie. We need an OG Hawk update. I agree with you. Like I said, bad news travels fast, and we ain't had no bad news, so he must be recovering well. Shout out to everyone waiting on Kev Video live stream. Shout out to everybody waiting for Capping with Kev Mac. AC's book went up a little bit. His book was always high. I don't remember the numbers, but his book was always high. His book might have been $65. His book had a big number on it, but you could see why. Like if you like AC, if you're a fan of AC, or you like gang history, then you can see why his book was so high. You feel me? You can see why it was that high. And then I thought about something. Since I got to know AC real well, like we go back some years now. Um, when I interviewed him one time, when he had on that blue shirt, and the shirt is like dirty, um, looked like he hadn't had no sleep. Looked like he just grabbed a hat from somebody at his house or something. Uh, he had his book to start lineup, and I was thinking AC might have bought that book, hoping I bought the book and he signed it for me. We never talked about his book because I had his manuscript before the book was released. So I already knew the whole book. I already knew the book and the information. So it was never really no need for me to buy the book. I guess it would look good sitting up here, right? But I never bought the book. I think 49 might have went down a little bit. Tookie and Monster's book cost about 50. Damn, Monster's book was cheap. I got a few Monster books. So you know it wasn't that expensive. I got Monster right here. And I got at least one more. And Tookie's either. I got 2 Tookie books. You know I ain't spent no 100 on 2 books. Twice. Monster, Mumpy, Pretty Boy Cutes, Big U interview would have been fire. I don't know why people put those two names together. They never ran across each other. They didn't grow up together. Now, Mumpy, Pretty Boy Cutes, and Monster, now them four go together. Them four dudes grew up with each other, ran across each other in prison, gang bang with each other. You know what I mean? They looked up to Cutes. And yeah. So the first four names go together. Would you make a video of your book collection? A few people asked me, but I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. I done lost so many books in moving, but the ones I put in the crates, I have the majority of them. I'm probably only missing probably a crate full, maybe. But when I had the house on Eileen, I had a hell of a book collection, book, magazines, and pictures. You could see in the interview the difference Monster showed to Cutes. Come on, Kev, stop hiding your knowledge. We need that library. It ain't really knowledge though, man. It's like personal books, man. I mean, I could one day. I could. I think probably on live. It'd probably be better just to do it on live. They say my politics is trash, but power in metropolitan America, man. Urban politics, the evolution of cities and suburbs. Huh? It's a good book right here. Got it highlighted real well, really well. The LA riots and the urban situation, you know, ghettos across America, man. It's a good book. Yeah, maybe I could one day. I could one day, but it's nothing I really want to do or plan to do. I'm gonna check that one out. Evolution of cities and suburbs. Was there any big pimping going on in the neighborhood 60? Not that I'm aware of. You know, I was growing up as a kid. I would see a couple dudes on Slauson on the phone booth. You know what I mean? Just passing through, like maybe trying to find new territory or new women. But nah, I don't know anything about no pimping. They say Moncrief was pimping, but mm. Kev Mac, would you ever turn your story into a book? What story you talking about? Because I already put a collection of stories and made a book out of it. So this one right here, you know what I mean? So now when you say turn my story into a book, I need to know what part of the story. I mean, I have a lot of different stories. You know, I had a pretty versatile life. Only thing I really haven't experienced, I never left the country. Oh, movie, absolutely, man. That's my end game. I would love to do a movie about my book. It's all right, Kiva. You know, people like it. I don't think it's nothing special, but it was a great achievement in life. Pimps get stressed out now. Human trafficking given 25-year sentences. I'm, yeah, man. Roots. See, I got two Tookie books right there, two Monster Cody books. But yeah, I still would like to have a copy. Oh, gotcha. Get you life. Pimping get you life nowadays. Huh? Well, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I'm going to go on over to the sports channel, man, real quick. I got to knock down these last 100 hours, y'all. Yeah, I said 100 hours. Thank you, Nessa Jones. You have a good night, sweetheart. Goob Show. What up, Goob? Goob, check in when I'm checking out. Come on over to Capping with Kev Mac, Goob. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.